Hey now everyone, it's Steve Severs from Bionic Buzz. We're at the 2024 Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards orange carpet. Before we get started, please help us get more great content by hitting that subscribe button. Now let's go see who we can talk to. I'm Steve Severs from Bionic Buzz, and I'm here with
Ella Allen. And Mia Allen. Basically the Allen twins.
Yeah. How's it feel to be here?
It's crazy. It's crazy. This is such an awesome opportunity, and we're so excited to be here. Yeah, I mean, it's just so surreal seeing new people and people I've looked up to on YouTube and shows and Nickelodeon, so it's such a blessing.
Cool. Before I let you go, anything in the works you're allowed to talk about? Anything coming up?
I mean, hopefully things in the future. We love doing things as twins and opportunities
Maybe
like that.
movie,
So sometime soon we'll see. Hopefully,
Yeah.
in the future for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Take care.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
How's it feel to be here?
It feels great. It feels good.
Talk about working on the Loud House. What's it been like?
It's been good. I've had a lot of experiences. It's helped me develop and grow as an actor. And the Really Loud House really just, it helped me push forth my career. And I appreciate that. And I love that show.
What's it like working with such a big cast,
It can be crazy sometimes. Don't get it wrong. It can be crazy, but
Awesome.
it's fun though.
Well, I love the show, man. How's it like to be here?
It's amazing to be here. This is like the party of the century. Kids, families, everyone has a great time.
Well, it's great you're nominated, but you're also up against your co-star in the series.
I am, yes. I've talked a lot about this, but I'm just super excited for him and myself. I'll be happy if he wins. I'll be happy if I win, because either way, the show gets, that little bit of boost, and we're great friends, so I only want the best for him.
That's awesome. We're such a big cast. Is there any chaotic scenes like the one you're filming?
All the scenes with everyone is chaotic, but that's what makes it amazing. That's what makes it a real family dynamic. We all know each other, we're all great friends, but one scene in particular would probably be this big food fight scene we had.
Oh, yeah.
That took so long to film, but it was so worth it.
That must have been so much fun. All right, my friend, good luck tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Fan of the Really Loud House.
Thank you so much.
What's it feel like to be nominated here?
I think we're all super excited. We're all just grateful, and we feel so supported. So it's been great.
Every time I watch it, you guys have such a big cast. It must be pretty chaotic, like when you try to get a scene together.
Yeah, it's chaotic because there's so many of us, but it's also really fun. I think that's part of the fun. Is I love having a big cast, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's amazing.
Awesome. Anything else in the works allowed to talk about before I let you go?
Yeah, I'm always doing stuff in the works. I'm actually trying to work on new TV shows and stuff, but there's always stuff for Loud House coming out. So yeah.
Very cool. Where
Yeah.
can we follow you on social media?
Auburn Bradley Official on Instagram, and then Auburn Bradley on TikTok.
I really love that show. It's really chaotic because there's so many cast members.
I mean, we're all like a big family, so it's so fun to be on set.
Is there any fun stories being on set?
Too many to count. I mean, we're all so comfortable with each other. Whenever we break character, it's always like, oh, that's so funny. But I mean, there's so many moments. It's a really great show.
Cool. Do you do anything outside acting? Or?
Yes, actually, I have a passion for tumbling and gymnastics, and I also do cross country. I was on varsity last year, and I can't wait for this year's season to start.
So talented. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
I love how they did a live action version of the cartoon.
It's great. I love the cartoon, so I'm a bigger fan of the live action.
Well, how did you celebrate when you got casted?
When I got cast, I didn't. My sister was cast 2 days before me, and then I got the audition back, and I was like, we didn't even know we had auditioned. And she was like, oh my god, I booked this thing. I was like, what, I auditioned? And then I got it, and I was like, oh my god! And me and my family were just so excited and over the moon.
So, you have so much cast together on one set. Is there any fun stories or any chaos that we should know?
Stories, chaos. We're a pretty chaotic crew. Our set is insane, explosive. Birthday parties, pranks, everything. It's like mayhem, but when it comes together into the TV show, you really see that it's truly like magic.
Any pranks that you've done yourself?
Any pranks that I've done? I'm not much of a prankster. All of it is, we do love to spook Brian Stepanek. If you know, you gotta love it. Whoa! He jumps a little, so it's good.
Do you have any other passions outside as acting you work?
I dance, I sing, I love skiing. I'm a very active person, but dance is where I found my love for acting, actually.
Awesome. And where can we follow you on social media?
My Instagram is Catherine Bradley with a C with an underscore, and my TikTok is Catherine Bradley with 2 Y's at the end.
All right. Keep it the music work, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, very cool. Love the show. Any fun stories being on it?
Probably too many to count. We all just have a lot of fun on set. One of my, favorite times when we were on set was probably our musical episode, which was just a lot of fun. We got to do a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. So,
are you a dancer yourself, or do you have to learn for it?
I would say I have a natural talent, but I do not have skill. I'm a mover, but I'm not trained.
But it's definitely a different thing than just dancing at a club than choreography dancing,
Oh, absolutely. Choreography is totally different. I'm not very good at spontaneously dancing. I just kind of jump and put my hands up.
That's
but-
what I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. That's about it. You know. So, do you have any fun hobbies besides acting and dancing? You know.
I love to sing, which goes along with those two. I love to draw.
Oh,
I
yeah?
love to read and to write.
What do you draw? Like Pokemon, anime, cute
I was
characters?
gonna say recently I was rewatching Avatar and I drew all of the Avatar characters.
That's so cool.
So that, yeah.
Maybe in the future you could do like a comic book or something, you know?
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about it. I took a children's literature course once and I got to meet this guy who writes comics for kids and it seemed very interesting. So maybe.
Cool. Well, we want to follow your journey going forward. Where can we do that on social media?
I'm at Eva Carlton on all platforms.
Awesome. All right, I feel like we're getting everybody in the really loud house. So you have a big cast.
Yes.
So any fun stories being on set? I mean, it's got to be so chaotic and loud, you know?
Yes, fun stories. I feel like I can't even. It's always fun. It's always.
Yeah. How were you in
crazy.
the dance scene? You know, were you good? The dancer, the choreographic. Were you a part of that scene?
Oh yeah, I was a part of. We did a musical episode, so that was so fun, and it was all music, all dancing. It was awesome.
Are you a dancer yourself, or was that hard for you to do that?
I danced when I was younger a lot. I was honestly, I was a tapper. I was a tap dancer, so that was my strong suit. But
That's cool. So any other passions we have besides acting?
I love writing and reading. You know, the quiet
What do you
things.
like to write?
Honestly, I love writing music. I play a musician in the show, and I guess that's also a hobby. I love playing music.
Were you a musician before? Did you audition? You had to learn the guitar and everything before?
Yeah, my dad's a very talented guitarist, and so I kind of always grew up around it, and I always played acoustic guitar, but in the show I play electric more often, and so that was kind of a learning curve. It's actually, I feel like it's a lot different than people realize, just because, I don't know, I was so used to playing like acoustic folksier
Well, yeah, 'cause
stuff.
you're picking mostly, now you're strumming.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. So all the riffing and craziness was hard to swallow, but I feel like if you give me enough time with anything, then I can do it.
Have you learned enough power chords to know like a Nirvana or Green Day song or something like that?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I could, honestly, but I don't know. I'd have to try.
Awesome. Keep the music work, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. What's it like working on the show with such a big cast?
Oh, it's a blast. There's always something fun going on.
Do you have like a fun episode, like the musical one or the food fight or anything like that?
Yeah, I think there's one called The Boyfriend Stays in the Picture and Little Sister's Big Adventure. Those two are my favorites. They just had a lot going on, and it was a blast. One of them I had a slushie dumped on me, which is so fun. It's just an experience. You're like, who else gets to do this for work?
Yeah, I wonder what's worse, getting slushy dumped to you or slime?
They're probably pretty equal.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have any passions outside of acting?
Yeah, absolutely. I love being outdoors. I love the beach. I love like boating, kayaking, and I love horses. I grew up riding horses, so
Oh, cool.
those are
Very
my
nice.
main passions.
Well, we want to follow your journey going forward. Where can we do that on social media?
I'm on Instagram and TikTok at Lexi Deep Nadetto Lexi. Sorry, it's my last name and my first name.
Awesome.